this video, we're going to talk about the furniture, equipment, casework, and appliances. In this part of the project, you are to lay out the office furniture, any equipment that's required, the counters, appliances, and everything that was defined previously in the program. Again, you can use the family components that are provided in Revit, or you can go to Revit City or Autodesk Seek or other sites that are in your textbook or additional items that are required. In the office area to the east of the center core, you will need to provide in your reception area. You'll have a reception desk with a wall behind it to make an entrance into the space. This is not an enclosed reception area. The one on the west is completely enclosed. You will need to provide 2 guest chairs and a 2-foot rectangular or round table for magazines. Again, remember you have to stay within the required square footage. This furniture has to be accessible. Think about the placement of things. Think about how you access it. You need to have a clear 3-foot space to get in behind a desk. On the edge of a desk, you need clearances in front of chairs and other equipment. So you're going to have to think about all of that as you're laying out the spaces. In the open office area on the east, you are to have an 8-foot long counter with upper and lower cabinets for storage. There should be a floor copy machine next to the counter. There should be one of these in your team folder. If not, you will have to find one. We'll talk about how to do the cabinets here in a little bit. In your 10-foot by 10-foot office, you need a desk, a credenza, an office chair for the desk, and 2 guest chairs. A desk is somewhere typically around 5 foot long. Again, you need to make sure from the wall to the desk where someone is going to be sitting, you need a minimum of 3 feet. If you don't know what a credenza is, it is a cabinet that has doors or drawers in it for additional storage. So that needs to be accessible. And then the chair, of course, will go behind the desk. And then 2 guest chairs. Typically, the guest chairs are somewhere close to the door, and you set in a guest chair facing the person at the desk. In the 10 by 12 office, you're going to have the exact same equipment. It'll just be a little bit larger space. In your break area, you need again have a counter with upper and lower cabinets, and in that you need as a minimum a hand sink. You can put a double sink in or a regular size sink, but it has to at least have a hand sink for people to wash out their dishes, wash their hands, things like that. A microwave on the counter. You cannot put the microwave in an upper cabinet because it will not be handicap accessible. We used to do this a lot, but anymore we cannot do that because there is a reach limit for someone in a wheelchair. So that microwave needs to sit on the counter. You need a full-size refrigerator, and you need a table with 6 chairs. Again, make sure you have proper clearances around your table with your chairs and in front of your cabinets and refrigerator. In the west area, you need a 15 by 15 reception area that has again a desk, 4 chairs, and a 2-foot rectangular or round table for magazines. You will have a conference room. In this conference room, you need a round table with seating for 6 people. Again, make sure you have enough clearance between the chairs and the walls and the table, etc. You will have a workroom. In this workroom, you will have another 8-foot long counter with upper cabinets and lower cabinets for storage and a floor copy machine. So you can basically use the same layout that you did on the other side, but this is actually going to be in a room. And then again, your break area is going to be identical to the other ones. So that is what you're going to need to do for your furniture, equipment, casework, and appliances. The next part of the video, we're going to actually get into going over how to do casework, components, and other items. We will also go over Inkscape and using their assets.